essential items. So a COVID essential item is pretty much exactly what it sounds like. It's milk, it's bread, it's sanitizing wipes for your hand, it's a mask. It's the new items that have become so important since the COVID has come out. And you notice that people panic and they go running and they grab everything from the stores. Well, with Market America, you can think ahead and you can get whatever you need wherever you need it. Stock it up ahead of time if you need to. If you feel like you're going to need extra items, go ahead and just hit the button and order them. And at the same time, be running your own business. I mean, why make the Costco's and the WalMarts and the crazy big box stores rich when you can order from your own business, make your own money on just about every level. You can improvise and you can find similar or the same items, and at the same time you are operating your own company. So they asked me when I first got into freight brokering what it was that was so appealing, and it's the identical story that Market America has, only they're on such a grand level. They've done it. I mean, they are head and shoulders above everything I've ever seen, and I have personally really enjoyed everything that I've experienced, and I personally have not been able to do it to the level I want to. Since I started with Aubrey when we first met, I've been up and down roller coaster building my own business that everybody knows. We're trying to put trucks in every state. We're trying to put offices in every state. By the end of 2022, we want to have 44 trucks, and we want to be up to $1 million in wholesale sales. So I'm running on empty most of the time, but I stopped in the middle of it the other day. I was thinking of Aubrey because I had to buy another 12 pack of toilet paper, and I had to run into the store and there wasn't any, and I was frustrated. And I said, "This is crazy. I just go home and order it. I should have ordered to begin with." Wasn't thinking. How much easier is it to think, hit the button, and have it? So she's back today. We're going to try to have her in frequently now, and she has got a $1 million program here. You get in for nearly nothing, and you work the program for things. I call it like this. Is what I call it, Aubrey. I call it toilet paper and toothpaste program. Okay. If you live long enough, you got to have your toilet paper and your toothpaste. Now, where you're going to get it? I mean, you got to get it somewhere. And with us guys, of course, we got razors and cologne. And hey, I'm telling you right now, I can't say enough about it. So I'm going to go ahead and add. Okay, it looks like your screen may need a background on your screen before I add you to the screen. If you can adjust that, and then I'll go ahead and pop Aubrey. There you go. You're good. And there's Kayla. And Aubrey, you're in there now. If you want to do your thing, you're ready to go. And I will just sit back
Okay.
here and hit my mute button, and I will let you have it. You're on.
Okay. Well, welcome everyone. My name is Aubrey Luke. I am from Wilmington, North Carolina, originally from Chicago. And I just want to say thank you so much for joining us this evening. And it's been a pleasure, to working with Dr. Cam Todd because he is a great entrepreneur. And, the one thing I do admire about him is that he sees what trends are about. And there is always a silver lining in everything that we do. Even if during a pandemic or a bad situation, there's always a silver lining. And I'm telling you, it's your lucky day or evening because actually we have something to share with you. So it's all about trends. It's all about getting ahead so that you can benefit financially. So I have been with this company, MarketAmericaShop.com, for over 19 years now. I used to be a school teacher and I taught elementary school, but I actually saw this business on 9/11/01, which was a crazy day in all of our lives. But I went to go take a look at this business because I was doing one of my friends a favor. I thank God I took a look at it. Thank God that I investigated the company and took advantage of this opportunity because here I am 19 years later. I'm able to raise my children. I have a 14-year-old and a 12-year-old, and I'm a single mom now, and I wouldn't be able to be there with my kids and for my kids if it wasn't for this business. And I'm also a 2-time cancer survivor as well. So not only does this business give you the income that you're looking for, but it also gives you the time freedom to free up, to give you the time to be with those people that you love, because we can always make more money, but we can never get back more time, right? So I'm working with Dr. Cam Todd. We're actually in the process of expanding this business out into your areas. And if you like what you see this evening, we will book next step of follow-up with you. Again, so the company is called MarketAmericaShop.com. And we're actually located out of Greensboro, North Carolina. And like Dr. Cam said, you know, you are at the right place at the right time. I just want to make sure you could, okay. I just want to make sure you guys can see my screen. And we are leading the parade. We're actually up by 30%. During the pandemic, like Dr. Cam said, you go to some stores and they'll say we're out of stock. You're only allowed to buy 1 or 2 of these items. And the one thing that this company actually will never, they do not raise their prices, and they always make sure that they're in stock of whatever that you want and need. And the other trend is a lot of people want to take control of their health, right? One of the number one, let me see here. Here it is. One of the number one products or ingredients that was researched was Querquin, and in the last 2 years, and we actually have a product that does that. So whatever's hot, whatever's new, we're on it, and we're leading the parade. So we're going to show you 2 parts of this business. This will be the first part, and then we're going to show you how the second part works as well. Go. Make sure you can hear it okay. Can you hear it okay?
MarketAmericaShop.com provides a system for entrepreneurs to create a supplemental income while providing consumers worldwide with a better way to shop. Through revolutionary technology and the power of people, we are creating the economy of the future. We're powered by people just like you. In today's rapidly changing economy, there are 4 major trends that are taking place, creating one of the greatest opportunities for those who have positioned themselves ahead of these trends. Traditional retail store collapse, the rise in online sales, one-to-one marketing replacing mass marketing, and the rise in entrepreneurship. MarketAmericaShop.com is positioned to take advantage of all 4 trends with the unfranchised business. The migration continues from shopping in retail stores to shopping online as consumers realize the convenience as well as saving time and money. The time-honored mass merchandising and mass marketing has given way to one-to-one marketing as technology has advanced enough to enable companies to identify what people want and then provide it to them. Lastly, more and more people recognize the fact that it's necessary to take control of their financial position and future by becoming entrepreneurs. The unfranchised business provides a system for people who desire to own their own business. Like a franchise, the company provides a systemized, standardized, and uniform business, proven management systems, professional marketing tools, standardized training systems, market-driven products and services with branding and increased visibility. However, unlike a franchise, there are no franchise fees or royalties, minimal startup expenses, potential tax advantages, no large monthly overhead, and no territorial restrictions. You can start part-time with flexible hours and little to no risk. Founded in 1992, Market America Worldwide is a global product brokerage and internet marketing company that specializes in one-to-one marketing. Headquartered in Greensboro, North Carolina, the company employs over 850 people globally. MarketAmericaShop.com is a growing global community of entrepreneurs who are economically connected and earning on virtually everything people purchase. The company operates globally with operations in the United States, Canada, Australia, Taiwan, Hong Kong, the United Kingdom, Singapore, and Malaysia. In addition, the company services over 190 countries worldwide. The company continues to have an A+ rating from the Better Business Bureau and is a 2-time recipient of the Torch Award for Business Integrity, Trust, and Performance. From its inception, Market America Worldwide and its multitude of independent unfranchised owners have created approximately $10 billion in estimated accumulated retail sales and greater than $5 billion in retail profits and commissions earned by unfranchised owners from those sales. Thousands of unfranchised owners are earning on a weekly basis. Hundreds of unfranchised owners have earned in excess of $1 million in commissions. Think about it. Most people follow the traditional 45-year plan by getting a job and working for 45 years or more. Statistics show that after working the majority of their life, people end up still working, dead, or struggling financially. Why? It's simple. 95% of people spend up to 45 years of their lives making the other 5% successful. They work a plan for someone else's financial success, not their own. Most people don't plan to be in the 95%, but by the time they realize it, they're stuck with a relatively fixed income, drowning in bills and debt, and living paycheck to paycheck with no relief or alternative in sight. Did you know, of the 5% who succeed, 3 out of 4 do so by owning their own business and working for themselves? But what are the risks? Large startup expenses and high overhead costs, giving up the security of your present job and income. Then there's the possibility of failure and bankruptcy. And if you do succeed, you could ultimately be controlled by your business and all the responsibilities that come with it. The options for the average individual to create an additional significant source of income are limited. They generally require too much time and/or money. But one of these options is the unfranchised business. The unfranchised business and its 2 to 3 year plan is a lucrative and realistic business model designed for any individual seeking to improve their financial situation. By investing 8 to 15 hours per week and following the company's proven business plan over the next 2 to 3 years, you can own your own business and work a plan for your financial success versus someone else's. At the center of everything we do is a reason why. Why would you consider starting a part-time business? There are a variety of reasons why it makes sense to own your own business and have a plan for your own financial success. As a product brokerage company, we identify the latest market-driven products and services. The business is designed to move with consumer demands and follow trends in the marketplace. Without the costly burdens of manufacturing, mass marketing, and advertising, greater resources are placed in product development and quality assurance. This guarantees that all of the company's exclusive products are backed by substantial science, rigorous testing, and peer-reviewed research. With hundreds of exclusive products and services, the company provides access to numerous multi-billion-dollar markets. Your business does not rely on the sales of any one product or service. The company identifies the latest market-driven products, and without the burden of manufacturing, the company has the flexibility to move with the marketplace. The variety of products and services minimizes vulnerability to swings in the marketplace. These products are bought consistently, regardless of the state of the economy, thus placing you in a position for short-term and long-term profitability and stability. As an internet marketing company, you are equipped with a Shop.com site when you establish your unfranchised business. Shop.com is positioned to capitalize on the growing social and economic impact of online and mobile shopping. The Shop.com site, combined with the power of people, ensures a friendly and efficient online shopping experience. With no cost to register a preferred customer, Shop.com incentivizes customers by offering cash back on millions of products and services at thousands of partner stores and hundreds of the company's exclusive products. With ShopBuddy, Shop.com's exclusive tracking application, you'll never miss a deal, promotion, or cashback when shopping online. The shopping annuity is a revolutionary concept that enables people to convert their spending into earning through the unfranchised business and Shop.com. Unlike a typical annuity from a bank, you don't have to invest money to get started. With the shopping annuity, your investment is what you already spend on everyday purchases. You are already spending it. Why not get paid for it? The unfranchised business and Shop.com tracks all of your purchases from our partner stores and the company's exclusive products. When you or anyone you lead to shops online, you get 100% credit for those purchases. Consider that there is the 45-year plan, where you continue trading time for money, and the 2 to 3 year plan, where you leverage 8 to 15 hours a week to create a supplemental income by developing and managing a team of unfranchised owners like yourself. Would you like to see how the 2 to 3 year plan works?
Okay, so that is the first part of the business. That's our overview. Now, the next part is we're going to show you how we take this concept and how we turn it into money, which is very unique. Now, keep in mind, too, is that we've also had over 300 companies try to copy what we've done, all gone out of business. And this April, we will be celebrating our 30th year in business, which is really exciting. So we're going to show you how we take that concept and how we turn it into money.
Step 1, apply. Simply complete the online application and agreement. You can apply to be a sales representative or an unfranchised owner. There is no cost to be a sales representative. However, you will not be provided with a shop.com site. As a sales representative, you can only purchase the company's exclusive products at unfranchised cost and earn gross retail profits by selling them at the suggested retail prices. You will not have the ability to create leverage and earn commissions. Or you can apply to become an unfranchised owner. There is a subscription fee to establish your business. As an unfranchised owner, not only can you purchase the company's exclusive products at unfranchised cost and earn gross retail profits by selling them at the suggested retail prices, but you can also participate in the management performance compensation plan. This enables you to create leverage and have the potential to earn commissions of $300 to $3,600 per week or more and create a supplemental income. Your unfranchised owner subscription includes coaching and mentoring by experienced unfranchised owners, access to a global meeting, training, and seminar system, shop.com e-commerce capable website, unfranchised marketing app with Shop Live, additional websites to market your business, unfranchised.com management reports, getting started guide, unfranchised manual, digital UFO magazine, and the audio training series. By applying, you'll establish 3 business development centers. A business development center enables the tracking system to credit the volume being created to your unfranchised business. Step 2, create. BV, or business volume, is the point value assigned to exclusive products and used to calculate BV commissions. IBV, or internet business volume, is the point value assigned to any of our partner store products or on shop local partners and used to calculate IBV commissions. There are a variety of ways to create BV and IBV: personal use and shopping, customer sales and shopping, and one-to-one marketing. By purchasing the company's exclusive products and purchasing from the partner stores that you already shop from, you'll convert your spending into earning and begin to build your shopping annuity. The company provides technology, applications, and social media tools to support your efforts in promoting the products and business. Developing a customer base is simple because you already know people who want and need these products and services and shop online. Step 3, qualify. Accumulate and sell through 200 BV to qualify your business development center, which opens your left and right BV and IBV banks. Once your business development center has been qualified, it will begin to accrue BV and IBV. The sooner you qualify, the sooner you will be eligible to earn commissions. With the Fast Start program, you qualify your business and are equipped with your subscription and the necessary products and business tools in a cost savings kit. Once you've qualified your business development center, you're ready for the 4th step. Step 4, activate. To activate, personally sponsor and place 1 qualified unfranchised owner in your left and right organizations to be eligible to earn commissions. Activating expands points of distribution and makes you eligible to earn commissions. Can you think of anyone that would like to create an additional source of income? How about owning an unfranchised business and creating their own shopping annuity? For example, Mark and Kate. We simply teach Mark and Kate to apply, create, qualify, and activate their own unfranchised business. Step 5, teach, manage, and support others. People lead to other qualified people who are developing their unfranchised business. The business expands vertically in depth and can grow into multiple geographic locations. Each day, our tracking system searches infinitely in depth to calculate all the BV and IBV created within your organization. The system tracks purchases and sales made by you, your customers, and your team. You receive 100% credit for all volume generated within your organization. By personally sponsoring more than 2, you will accelerate the growth of your business while also supporting the growth of others on your team. Additional people who are personally sponsored can only be placed vertically under the left or right side of a business development center of those on your team. Remember, You are connected to a team of unfranchised owners who have a financial interest in your success. Your senior partners, who are continuing to develop their unfranchised business, can also place unfranchised owners within your organization that they personally sponsor. Remember, BV and IBV are created from retail sales, preferred customers ordering from your shop.com site, personal use and shopping, social media, and word of mouth advertising. In addition, volume is generated by new unfranchised owners establishing their business, qualifying their business development centers, and converting their spending into earning as they create their own shopping annuity. Consider the fact that there are no levels or percentages. You'll receive 100% credit of the volume created within your organization. For example, Ashley's customer orders products from her shop.com site. The BV created from the transaction is credited to Ashley. Furthermore, the BV and/or IBV is not only credited to Ashley, but will continue to flow upward and be 100% credited to each qualified unfranchised owner, including yourself. Another example is that Mike places an order for his personal use. The BV created from the transaction is credited to Mike. Furthermore, the BV and/or IBV will continue to flow upward and be 100% credited to each qualified unfranchised owner, including yourself. Let's examine how commissions are earned. BV is tracked daily and commissions are calculated weekly. BV and IBV accrue separately and simultaneously. Each week, the tracking system searches for your business development center's left and right organization for BV. When you accrue at least 1,200 BV in your left and right banks, you will earn a $300 commission. If you fall short of the 1,200 BV criteria for either or both banks, you don't lose the volume for that week. It simply rolls over and is added to the following week's BV totals. Remember, the BV created is not only from your efforts, but includes the efforts of your organization. With no time limits, you can develop your unfranchised business at your own pace as volume accumulates week to week and month to month. When you accrue at least 1,200 BV more in your left and right banks, equaling a total of at least 2,400 BV in each bank, you earn another $300 commission. When you accrue at least 1,200 BV more in your left and right banks, equaling a total of at least 3,600 BV accrued in each bank, you will earn another $300 commission. And finally, when you accrue at least 1,400 BV more in your left and right banks, equaling a total of at least 5,000 BV in each bank, you will earn $600 commission. You have the potential to earn $1,500 per week from BV for each business development center. Once you meet the 5,000 BV criteria, your left and right banks are reset to zero and begin to accrue new volume to earn commissions. When you start to accrue BV the second time, it's easier and faster to earn commissions. As your business organization grows, the frequency of commissions earned increases until it occurs monthly and then weekly. IBV is tracked daily and commissions are calculated weekly. Each week, the tracking system searches your business development center's left and right organization for IBV. When you accrue at least 1,200 IBV in your left and right banks, you will earn a $300 commission. If you fall short of the 1,200 IBV criteria for either or both banks, you don't lose the volume for that week. It simply rolls over and is added to the following week's IBV totals. Remember, the IBV created is not only from your efforts, but includes the efforts of your organization. When you accrue at least 1,200 IBV more in your left and right banks, equaling a total of at least 2,400 IBV in each bank, you earn another $300 commission. When you accrue at least 1,200 IBV more in your left and right banks, equaling a total of at least 3,600 IBV accrued in each bank, you will earn another $300 commission. And finally, when you accrue at least 1,400 IBV more in your left and right banks, equaling a total of at least 5,000 IBV in each bank, you earn a $600 commission. You have the potential to earn $1,500 a week from BV and $1,500 per week from IBV for a total of $3,000 every week for each business development center. Once you meet the 5,000 BV criteria, your left and right banks are reset to zero and begin to accrue new volume to earn commissions. When you start to accrue BV and IBV the second time, it's easier and faster to earn commissions. As your business organization grows, the frequency of commissions earned increases until it occurs monthly and then weekly. Let's look at how management bonuses are earned. In addition to searching for BV and IBV, the system also searches your organization for business development centers that have completed the BV commission cycle. Each time you and any business development center in your left organization, like Mark, plus any business development center in your right organization, like Ann and Ben, complete the BV commission cycle in the same week, you receive a management bonus of $600. You have the potential to earn $3,600 per week per business development center, or $187,000 per year. Each unfranchised owner starts with 3 business development centers. Each business development center has a weekly earning potential of $3,600. Develop 2 organizations to earn your first $3,600 per week. Then build only 1 more organization to earn your second $3,600 per week. Finally, build 1 more organization to earn your third $3,600 per week. You can maximize your earnings by developing 4 organizations to earn from 3 business development centers. Put in twice the work for 3 times the pay. The total weekly earning potential is $10,800. Although each business development center can earn a maximum of $3,600 per week in commissions, how do you earn more income? Simply open and develop additional business development centers to increase your commissions. You are able to open an additional business development center the first time one of your business development centers receives commissions for reaching the 5,000 and 5,000 BV criteria. Opening additional business development centers allows you to increase your income potential and motivate your organization with added volume. This creates synergy and a common economic interest. All the BV and IBV generated in the left and right organizations of your 4th or more business development centers accrues towards earning additional income. Furthermore, BV and IBV is being credited to qualified unfranchised owners on your team between your additional business development centers and your original business development centers. You're probably thinking, can this work for me? We're thinking, are you right for the business? One guarantee, if you don't try anything, everything will stay the same. Do not worry about trying to understand everything. There's too much information to absorb at one time. You chose the 2 to 3 year plan. That's what's most important. This is not a $200,000, $20,000, or $2,000 decision. It simply comes down to giving it a try. The next step is to schedule a follow-up appointment and get your questions answered. Try some products and give the unfranchised business a trial run.
Okay, so let me see here. I will stop this share. Hang on here. Okay, so yes, thank you everyone for plugging in this evening. I really appreciate all of you. And if anything piques your interest, what we can do is we can book next step of follow-up, to get your questions answered. Like I said, we could do a meet and greet. But the biggest thing is what do you have to lose? I think it's more of a bigger risk not to do something than to give it a try. So the one thing that we do is a trial run. So we can even run it up the flagpole, see if it's a good fit for you. You could try some products. And if anything piques your interest this evening, we would love to connect with you and to book a next step. And thank God, that I was curious. Thank God I was looking for more. And I had the open mind to take a look at it, because I would not be where I am today if I didn't say yes, So I just want to say thank you for your time, and I hope you all have a wonderful evening.
Awesome. I just want to bring up too, Aubrey, can you hear me okay?
Yes, I can.
I want my 3 favorite things about it are, first off, you can actually start for free.
Yeah.
It's completely free. So I did that first, and then I went on a week or 2 and I tried some things. You recommended some tea and some coffee, because I drink tea and coffee like crazy. And I really started feeling better, and it was kind of a diet tea, a diet coffee. And then I got some vitamins, and so I decided to be a wholesaler. And I was spending, $35 to $50 a month at Walmart getting my vitamins, and they weren't really doing me any good. And another $35 to $50 for coffee and tea, and I didn't care where I got my coffee and tea. This coffee and tea was weight loss. It's a weight loss coffee and tea, and it really, really, really works. I love it, and I told her straight up, I was afraid of 3 things. First off, I was afraid it's going to be real expensive, or it wouldn't work, and finally that you just had to keep on buying it or whatever. But the truth is, you can start for free. You buy stuff you use anyway, and then before you know it, you're finding there was a ton of name brand stuff everywhere. I was like, I was shopping for shoes, and they had the same shoes for like less money, but I still made a little point value on them and stuff. So it's really, really cool. So anybody out there that watches this and wants to know a little more about it, about 90% of everything in Walmart and surrounding big box stores is made in China. All right. I am a firm believer in made in America. This is made in America. It's called Market America. It's America, 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 America. It's everything it's about by American. So if you do nothing else but buy what you're doing now, and you make it and buy made in America and spend what you're spending now, why do you want to make the Chinese richer? I mean, why would you do that? So that's what I got. I appreciate you, Aubrey. We're gonna have you
You're
back
welcome.
on. We're gonna have you back on in the daytime. We're gonna have you back on in the morning. We're gonna have you back on another evening someday because we can. And I'm gonna get Kayla started looking at the scene and looking at some of my stuff and see what's because it's free. I'm gonna sign her up for free. I'm gonna try some stuff and and she'll have a little testimony. And then Dara's a product whiz. She loves products. So there's cosmetics like crazy, right? So
Yeah.
we're gonna try a few things and let the girls try a few things, and then we'll be back on with our testimonies on that. So love it, love it, love it. So I've been scrolling Aubrey's number there. If you want to give her a shout, you're more than welcome to give her a shout. Everything we do on the first level is free. I give away free stuff. Aubrey will sign you up for free, which is free. And then if you end up trying something and you like it, then you can always step the game up. So I do appreciate you guys. I'm going to go ahead and I am going to share a little fun video on the way out. And once we get through that, we'll just say howdy until next time, Miss Aubrey. Thanks again.
I feel like the sky is falling down. Ain't nobody here